I'm reviewing this 12,000 BTU TCL window unit. It has different modes, which would be heat, cool, dry, which would be dehumidifier, and the fan, and then auto. So I like that it has the cool and the heat. You can run either or, which would be really good here. Since we have mild winters, you don't want to heat the whole house, so this would be good just to heat up one room. I think it said 550 square feet. This unit does at the 12,000 BTUs. It has 3 fan speeds, low, medium, and high, and then also auto. Have a little filter indicator light when the filter needs to be cleaned, and you would just open up this housing here, and there's your filter. You just rinse that off and let it dry, and then pop it back into place. It has these little inserts here as well as a different little filter type. It has a timer that you can set it to go off at a certain time in the future, and then also turn on a certain time in the future, and then turn back off at a certain time in the future. Your mute button, which makes it run quieter, say for at night. Already went over your fan speeds. Has your temperature adjust, high and low. Night mode. It does have Wi-Fi, so you can download the app and operate it off of the app from your phone. How to get to your modes from this display panel here. Comes with a remote. That's right here. And basically the same operation from the remote. You do have a little swing button here. It also has it here that operates this louver, makes it go back and forth. And then I'll turn it on in a minute, and you'll see that it also has inside louvers that manually you can turn one way or the other to make the airflow go the direction you want it to go in. As far as installing it, it's basically pretty simple. I've got it partially installed here just so for the review, so that I could go over some of the installation things before it was fully installed. It does have these little side curtains here that you can pull out. They attach to this frame here. Then you just screw them in to make them stay, and this would be screwed into your window sill. This whole frame around would be screwed into your window frame. And then for the outside, you have these little brackets that you could use on the outside to hold the unit on the outside, which I cannot use these because of the type of the windowsill we have. I'm going to have to use a different setup than these brackets that it came with. It comes with 2 little bags of hardware to help with installation. It comes with some foam with a sticky back and another thicker foam to go around the unit to keep it airtight around the seal of the window, because as you can see, you could see light here. For those areas, for those curtain areas, it came with 2 pieces of this foam here. So you back up a little bit so you can see them. That will go there. You can cut them to size, measure and cut them to size, and they would just stick right on here and create a better seal for the unit as well. So let's go ahead and turn it on. It's very quiet. We're going to go ahead and use the remote, and we're going to just hit the power button. Let's see if I can aim it directly. There we go. It operates from 61 to 88 degrees, 61 being the cooler side. For the AC, we have it on cool, and we have it on low right now, and it's set for 61 degrees. As you can see, that louver is opening up, and then, like I said, this little knobs here, this operates those inside ones. You can see them turning now. You can operate them in whatever direction you want that airflow to go in. You can hit the swing button again, and it'll stop that louver from moving into the direction that you want it in. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I hit the timer button. Let's hit the swing button. I hit the wrong button. Like I said, the timer button was right here. Has your different modes. I'm going to go ahead and turn the fan up. Make sure I hit the right button for that. Right here. That's medium and high. It's very quiet. I love how quiet it is. And we're going to go ahead and hit the swing button again to make that louver move again. But what I want to do is I'm going to show you how quiet it is. That's cool mode. And I'm going to turn it to heat and show you how quiet it is in heat. So we're just going to go through the mode. And let's go. That's dry, so that's your dehumidifier. That's your fan. And then there's heat mode. And it automatically switched to 88 degrees because that's the last setting I had on it when I had it on when I was trying it out. And it takes a few minutes, so I'm going to pause the video and give it time to kick in. Okay, it's been about a minute, so it should be kicking on any minute, but I wanted to just go over how happy I'm with this unit. It's extremely quiet in all the modes operating. The remote is very easy to use. The display panel is very easy to use. The cooling is very efficient. We have it in a pretty large front room, and it cooled down this room very nice. So I'm extremely happy with this unit. I would purchase this unit again, but we'll wait here. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to kick on for the heater. So now the heater mode is on, and as you can hear, it's extremely quiet, and it is blowing warm air. But all modes are quiet. All modes work perfectly with the remote or with the display panel, as well as probably the app once I get that downloaded. And I'm going to go outside and let you hear it from the outside as well real quick. So this is the outside of the unit. As you can hear, it's not extremely loud out here either. Yeah. All right, back inside now, and we switched it back to cool because it is in the middle of summer here, and we don't want to heat up this room too much. But it does take about 2 to 3 minutes in between each mode change to shuts off that mode and to restart the next mode. Takes a little bit of time just to protect that compressor. But as I said, all in all, I'm very happy with this unit. Very happy with the functionality of it, how it's functioning, how it's cooling, how it's heating, the ease of operation through the remote or the panel, how easy the filter is to clean, and the install pretty direct and straightforward, and basically everything you need to install it in a window. Thank you for watching this video, and have a blessed day.